Hi, my name is Meredith Lego, and my channel is on Ascension Science and the expansion of consciousness. So, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the passage of pets, and I actually am bringing this forward because, unfortunately, this week my little pet, a little miniature schnauzer. Uh, Dog who was only about 3.5 years old, unfortunately, was struggling with a year-long battle with cancer, and we made the really, really tough decision to basically put him down, which we thought was going to be in his best interest because he was in a lot of pain. So obviously this is a tough video for me because it's only been a few days, but I actually did connect with my guides on this one. And I thought it would be important to share some of the teachings that I received, which is helping in my healing journey. So for any of you who have gone through this and are still in trauma of losing a pet, or are going to face that in reality, hopefully this can help you. And also share with you some interesting things that occurred as I was trying to actually connect with my pet named Sunny after his passage. So my guides, I didn't, have a question because obviously they were full aware of kind of what had transpired, and this was the collective consciousness I usually connect with. Said basically, pets are the masters of peace and unconditional love. They live in moment to moment with no agenda, but rather allow their feelings to flow freely into form. This is the pure soul expression, unencumbered by mental clutter or self-doubt. So basically, right there, oftentimes, I think what makes us human, at least at our kind of level of consciousness, is that we have the mental body and and we have the emotional body, and we have the physical body, and obviously the etheric body or blueprint. And oftentimes our mental body can be kind of what gets in the way and causes us to always be thinking into the future, into the past, or questioning things that we do. So for example, even with this experience this week, of course, I was questioning, and my husband and I, even leading up to this, were questioning, should we do this? And then there was enormous questioning after doing it. But that being said, that is the current state that we're in as a soul evolution and in physical human form. And so we've, what I've obviously been coached on in the past is that the greatest things that we have to learn to master right now is actually our mental body and our emotional body. So pets don't, animals, don't have that yet, although I understand that they're starting to move into that level of evolution, if you will, where especially pets are going to start to develop more of an ego body and mental body, and that will allow them to actually evolve in their own probably physical evolution as well as ability for the soul evolution. I'm sure through this they'll start to experience more understanding of polarity, of sort of the polar opposites of energies, as their ego bodies start to evolve through that period. But right now they're kind of in that phase where they're still pure consciousness, if you will. And so they go on to say that when your pet departs the physical density, their soul essence carries on. They are always in your consciousness because they are in your DNA. This means, as a fractal of all that is, you have the ability to tap into and connect with all energy and therefore all consciousness. So if your heart is in pain, connect to that which is within you. Find that peace within you. And, so essentially I did that, and I worked to try and make a connection with Sunny. And I was fortunate to receive several signs from him through communication. So, in this particular case, he shared with me that his physical body was actually going to pass on its own in about 3 weeks. That was one sign. And I honestly knew he would be in enormous pain during those 3 weeks. So it made me feel more at peace with the decision that we had to take to allow that passing to happen in dignity. So he wasn't, suffering for those last 3 weeks as his physical body was sort of giving out. And the second sign that I got was I was actually told to look at the clock at a certain particular time when I was meditating in the morning, and it actually was his birth date. So that also brought me peace, knowing that he's with me in my heart and obviously within my DNA. So sorry, this is a tough one for me. So basically, I guess I just wanted to share this again with others because, it's helping me in my healing process, and I know others have to go through this as well. So hopefully this helps, like I said, for anybody who may have experienced the passing of a pet in the past, or that may be coming up, or if you have friends or loved ones who might benefit from this message. Just know that we all have the potential within ourselves to make that connection with the consciousness and the spirit of our pets, even after they've departed. And I think that, finding that stillness within and just simply opening to that connection, asking for signs. Maybe if you have the ability of being clairvoyant or clairaudient, tune into that ability and don't self-doubt the signs, the images, the feelings, the visuals that might come to you. Because when spirit is trying to communicate to you, obviously, there's they don't have voice boxes, so to speak, they, can't talk. So sometimes if you are clairaudient, you'll be able to, connect with more words, but sometimes they could be feelings or images. And so the spirit's going to do the best it can to try and relay information to you, and it may not be in the form that you're expecting. So just be open. Don't self-doubt any sort of information that comes to you. But after it does, sort of think through and sort of process what, could there be a connection there, knowing that I was intending to connect to this particular being and consciousness or soul, and this is what I'm getting back. So that's how the practice starts. So anyway, I just wanted to pass that on. And at the same time, I channeled this. I also actually did channel another message, which I'm going to be posting next week, about the importance of really valuing and cherishing the relationships we have. Because obviously we do live in a dimension or a density that does experience time. So hopefully you'll tune into next week and learn about how to essentially, cherish those in your world around you, or at least hear the message that was offered on that particular topic. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, again, I tend to offer and share information from channelings that I've done with different inter and extra dimensional beings on a variety of topics around ascension science and how we expand our consciousness. So with that, have a great rest of your day. Bye.